We are in the WF Athletic Supply Studios on the hotline with Shaun Alexander. He is the 2005 National Football League MVP and played at the University of Alabama, was the #1 draft pick, has over 100 touchdowns scored in the National Football League. But more than that, he is a father and a husband and an author and a communicator. Shaun, welcome back. It's been a joy to visit with you thus far. So let's talk about our nation, and I want to ask you just from what you see. You've mentored youth, you've been involved, you've trained young men, you've had a chance to travel to speak. You grew up with your parents divorced when you were 11, and so your dad was in and out. It sounds like a little bit.
Yep.
You got almost half of the kids in this nation growing up without a dad in their life, or with a one-parent household. That's maybe just without both parents.
Right.
We all know that, okay, that leads to challenges, but what are some of the solutions? How do you see that, and what are some ways that people can make a positive impact and deploy their influence where they are?
I would say this. One of the books I'm going to write, I'm going to talk about the upside down kingdom, which is God's kingdom, and how it's so awesome, because in the upside down kingdom, it's the son that chooses the father. What the father do? He creates a standard and a direction for the house, for the kids, for the family, for the marriage. He sets the standard. He sets the bar. But spiritually, it's an upside down kingdom. It's the kids that choose the dad. They choose who they're going to listen to, who they're going to submit to, who they're going to allow to put that standard and that direction to them. And so why it works so well is if the father is active in training, he'll train the kid from a young age, and the kid doesn't think that it's odd to be under a standard or a direction from his father that's in the house.
Right.
But like me, and like many of young men that I've known, there are people around that they could be your example and then become your teacher. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. They could become your father in this situation. And some fathers are seasonal, and some are topical, and some are just in every part of your life. But I think the answer is there's something in every person that wants to know what true success is.
Right.
Go get around that older man, and I don't care if you're 40. Go find that older man that could be in his 50s. You know what I mean? Because age is not really the thing. But go find that person and let them show you the standards and the direction that they had in their life and that they have in their life that makes you want to watch them. And if you're a teenager, same thing. If it's a coach, great. But if it's your friend's dad, great. Whatever it is, go ask them questions and go say, hey, I want to learn from you. I want you to kind of and some of the boys when I first started they were only like 4 or 5 years younger than me, and we kind of called it the big brother thing. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's the same thing. I'm following them. I'm setting a standard and a direction for their life, and I believe that it's the sons that do that. It's the younger that does it, because the kingdom's upside down. So it's just like a dad could talk to you, a mom could talk to you to death. If you don't want to listen, you're not going to listen. But the one you do listen to, they will set a standard for your life. And so I always say is, just how they say, choose your friend wisely, choose that one you're listening to wisely, that grown-up that's got your ear. I think that it's one of the most powerful choices that you can make after choosing Jesus.